Hello and welcome back guys to another Solana video here on our YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss about my most favorite altcoin, if I'm being honest with you guys. And as you may know, it is Solana. Of course, it's my most favorite coin and it's my biggest position in my portfolio, and a lot of my team colleagues also have their biggest position here in Solana. And we have to talk about quite some things today, and mostly very good things. And first of all, I want to present you our long trade, which we announced last month to our subscribers. And as you can see right here, this long trade has been doing absolutely well, and I am really happy that we nailed this additional purchase down here. And I hope that many of you guys could take advantage of this. But first of all, as you guys might suspect, I didn't announce this long trade here on YouTube. And as you might suspect, I announced it on our website. As you can see, June the 13th on our website, mancapital.com. I shared this with our subscribers in our trading room. As you can see, we are adding another position in Solana to our altcoin portfolio. This is our third position, and our entry point was at $15.03. And this was the chart back then. As you can see, we have developed quite some structures in the past weeks, and everybody who used this opportunity can be really grateful. So I'm really happy that I could help you guys with this. And if you might have missed out on this, I can only recommend subscribing to our website, because I'm going to post additional post about our long positions, which we are planning to open again in the next days and weeks. So it's really worth it. Sign up on our website. It's free of charge. But for the newer subscribers on here, I want to talk about our Elliot Wave count, and to be exact, our short-term count, long-term, and at last some macro targets, as you should be familiar with. And you guys have seen this panel right here, so I'm going to delete it for now so that we can focus on the chart. And it is a little bit complex, but I will explain every detail today. And if you should have questions, please just leave them in the comments and I will answer them. So first of all, you might remember the crash in Solana last month, the 10th of June, which was devastating and rather unexpected for me, but it represented a really good opportunity for many investors, and I'm going to explain this now. I suspect that this movement here was a wave 1-2. There's no question about that. This was a wave 1-2. And after that, we extended again on the upside and had some rather complex structure in a wave A, B, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave C, and established another wave 2. And that's the point where it now gets complex. We had this huge price rally followed by a very sharp drop and a very sharp rise. And the question is now if this resembles another wave 1-2, because as you can see here, our green retracement box with the 0.618 retracement. And remember, that's the most important retracement for a wave 2, was hit almost perfectly on the cent. And that's why I estimate that this was another wave 1-2. But nevertheless, we saw a very sharp increase and a drop again. And I estimate that it was some sort of running flat, and we made our wave 2 bottom right here. And after that, it gets only more complex, because I estimate that this is another wave 1-2 setup. And I know it is very confusing. There is some potential for an alternative, that this could be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is some really complex corrective movement, and this would be the top of a big wave 1. But as of now, I don't expect that this is the case. So stick to the primary chart and remember this when I talk about Solana. And right now we are trading at right around $22, and my primary expectation is that we will reach higher prices in the next days and finally establish a new high above $26. And that's it for the short-term chart. I'm going to switch on a higher time frame because I think that will explain our expectation much better. And as you can see, the chart is exactly the same, just in a higher time frame. I switched to the day chart. And the most important thing for you guys to know is that the very important resistance we will have to face in the upcoming days will be at approximately $26. That's the top of the last corrective movement right here back in April. And if we should break above this resistance, then the door is open for further price increases. And the next resistance will be the top from last year, from last November. This was just right before the FTX collapse and is at $38.88. And if we should break above this again, then the door is open for further price increases, of course, and we should reach $50 finally. And I've said this for months, I know, but this whole wave 1-2 structure is still active and still valid, and we should be see increasing prices in the next days, weeks, and months. And honestly, I don't expect that we will reach these prices below $15 anytime in the future again. I meant to say we will never reach them probably again. I don't believe that this will happen. And after that, of course, we should be seeing a wave 4 and a wave 5, and finally establish our macro wave 1 right here, followed by a small correction in the early months of 2024. But I want to highlight to you again that there's a possibility that this could have been already the macro wave 1 and the macro wave 2, which would only mean that we will see incredible price levels in the upcoming months, so to speak, that we will reach prices of $70 or $80 before the year ends. But I will update you guys about this, of course, and ask questions if you feel the need to. And I think that explains our expectation for the upcoming months pretty good. And right now, as always, we are going to switch to the macro targets in Solana. I'm showing this to investors on here every single time because I think it's kind of valuable to know where we are headed in the next bull run. And as you can see, this top right here from 2021 was cycle wave 1, the bottom was cycle wave 2, and after that, we should be facing a cycle wave 3. And to be exact, this means that we should establish new all-time highs. And my primary price target is at $430. I won't sell my positions before this target is reached. And as you might know, the potential in Solana is just enormous. I estimate it will be one of the best performing altcoins ever. And yes, the cycle wave 3 the target is at $430, and we should top out somewhere between these targets in the orange extension zone. So it's been quite a long update, so I'm not going to dive into this further. If you have questions, please just write them in the comments, and I would be really happy to see you guys in the next video on our personal website. And of course, if you have questions, please leave them in the comments. See you guys another time, and goodbye.